Dunphy. Get Dunphy on the telephone.
Dunphy, give Mr. Dowd his clothes and get him down here.
Wilson, don't leave me.
Judge.
Want to see Dr. Chumley?
Hiya, Myrtle.
Chumley, we've got to talk to you. This thing is serious.
It certainly is.
More serious than you suspect. Where can we go to talk?
Oh, not in there.
The doctor doesn't want you in his office.
No, sir.
And sit down, Dr. Chumley. Sit down, little man.
Sit down, Dr. Chumley. Sit down, Myrtle. Hey, Wilson, don't leave me.
Now, Chumley, here are my notes. The facts. Can everybody hear me?
Yeah, is that a good thing?
Chumley, has it ever occurred to you that there might be something like this Rabbit Harvey?
Of course there isn't. And anybody who thinks so is crazy. What are you looking at me like that for? Nothing funny about me. I take after my father's side of the family. And they're all dead.
Now then, my client, plaintiff, Ms. Beagle Louise Simmons, under oath swears that on the morning of November the 2nd, while standing in the kitchen of her home, upon hearing her name called, she turned and saw this great white rabbit Harvey. He was staring at her. Resenting the intrusion, the plaintiff made certain remarks and drove the creature from the room. He went.
What did she say to it?
She was emphatic. The remarks are not important.
I want to know how she got this creature out of her sanitarium. I mean, her home.
I hate to tell you this, but that doesn't sound a bit like Mother.
Come on, get out of it, Doc.
She looked him right in the eye and in the heat of anger exclaimed, "To hell with you."
To hell with you when he left?
Yes, he left. But that's besides the point. The point is it perjury or is it something we can cope with? Ask for your opinion, Doctor.
Ruthie, I've been looking all over for you.
Dr. Sanderson, disregard everything I said to you this afternoon. I want you on my staff. You are an astute young man.
Thank you, Doctor.
Why didn't you hear?
Oh, baby!
See you later. Doctor, you've just got to keep Uncle Elwood out here.
I want my sanitarium back the way it was before this afternoon when that man came out here.
Well, I can certainly understand that.
You do?
Yes, it gets on anybody's nerves the way Uncle Elwood says Harvey tells him things before they even happen. Take this morning, for instance. Uncle Elwood said Harvey told him that Mrs. McElhaney's Aunt Rose would drop in on her unexpectedly this evening from Cleveland.
And did she?
Did she what?
Aunt Rose. Did she stop in as Harvey said she would?
Well, certainly. It always turns out the way Uncle Elwood says it will. But what of it? What do we care about the McElhaneys?
And this sort of thing happens often.
Oh, yes. Uncle Elwood says Harvey tells him everything. Harvey knows everything. How could he when there's no such thing as Harvey?
Fly specks. I've been spending my whole life with fly specks, while miracles have been leaning on lampposts at the corner of 8th